It's not fair. I'm missing the match and all because of this silly pizza.
Now this is how you attack.
And this is how you defend.
Well, there's nothing for us to do here. We might as well all go home.
And this is how you scissor kick. Oof! Ooh, my back!
That pizza smells a bit smoky. A bit too smoky. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh! Oh.
There is a hill fire in Pontypandy Park.
There's a hill fire in Pontypandy Park.
Penny, we'll fight the fire from the bottom of the hill. Elvis and Ellie, evacuate everyone from the stand.
Air 100%.
I'm glad everyone's safe. Whenever there's a fire on a slope, it's always important to stay below the flames, because fire and smoke travel uphill very quickly.
I'm sorry, Fireman Sam, and I'm sorry, Bella. I just wanted to watch the football, but I should have been concentrating on the pizzas.
Oh, I understand, Norman. After all, I love my football as much as you.
Really? Come on, flaming hoses!
Go, horses!
Mamma mia! That was bellissimo! Can I have your autograph?
Sorry to ruin the celebrations, Norris, but have you forgotten our long-standing rule? Winner buys dinner.
What's that you say?
With that fog, it's going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Visibility will be limited, so half speed, and let's try the east of Pontypandy Island first. Over.
Where are we going, Dad?
We can help them find Tom. Visibility is worse than I thought.
And the current's quite strong.
Boat engines. I'm here! Hello! I'm here! I'm over here!
Nothing's coming up on radar.
Tom's dinghy may be too small to show up.
Just keep your eyes and ears open, everybody.
I can't hear me. Oh! Hey! I'm over here! Hey! I'm over here! Hey! Whoa! What I'd give to be back in my helicopter!
The wind is northwest, the tide turns in 3 hours, plus there's a spring current running. There, that's where Tom should be. And Sam is searching over here, in the wrong place.
The wrong place?
Sam?
Come in, Sam.
Charlie, we're listening.
You need to change course. Tom should be west of Pontypandy Island and a lot further out from the shore.
Are you absolutely sure, Charlie?
I fished here for years, Sam. I'm as sure as any Pontypandy fisherman can be.
Penny, Ben, you heard Charlie. Let's change course.
Roger that, Sam.
Hang on, kids!
Will Tom really be where you said, Dad?
I hope so, Sarah. I really do.
I'm not sure how much longer I can hang on for. An engine? It's a boat. Hey! Yes! You beauties! You found me!
There you go, Tom.
Oh, thanks, guys. I thought I'd have to swim for it.
It's Charlie you need to thank. He told us where to find you. Ahoy there!
Thanks, Charlie. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be up there, mate. You're a legend.
I guess something went right today after all.
Oh, Dad is the best!
He's the coolest dad ever!
All those who agree, sound your horns! Flyers above the train, Tom.
No worries, Sam.
No, Maxwell, look! Your phone call worked! It's a UFO!
Oh, aliens!
Oh, Norman?
Shh, I'm hiding from the aliens!
Sorry, Sam. We'll have to head back to the rescue centre till this blizzard blows over. There's just too much snow.
That's it. Snow! Drop me off here, Tom.
Nice one, Sam. Totally epic.
It's an alien on the roof!
It's not an alien, Norman. It's Uncle Sam.
Of course it is. I knew that.
Hey! I'm so sorry, Sam. That'll teach me to wear a cardboard box on my head.
You mean an astronaut's helmet, Gareth?
Oh, yes.
This way, everyone. The clouds are lifting.
I'm sorry I tried to play a prank on you, James.
I wasn't really fooled. I know aliens aren't real.
Oh, yes, they are. One visited my house last night.
Really?
Yes, he was a little green man with 7 eyes, 12 tentacles, a purple mustache, and he...
Oh. Norman, James is the star of the show, not you.
But James hasn't turned up. Oh, the stupid flippers. Voila!
Me water lilies. Me Aaron! Me scenery!
We'd better call Fireman Sam.
Fire at the Lido. The Froggy Fantasy has burst into flames.
There's a fire at the Lido.
The Froggy Fantasy has burst into flames.
We'll meet you there, Arnold.
We'll drive Venus and Jupiter down.
That won't be quick enough. Tom, you'll need to winch me up.
Right away, Sam.
To the Lido!
James? James! Oh, no!
Here comes Tom and Fireman Sam.
Stand back, everyone.
Sam, we can't find James. He didn't do his Froggy finale and
He's locked in the changing rooms.
What? How did that happen?
I wanted to be the star of the show, so I glued the door shut. I'm really sorry, Fireman Sam. I didn't know there was going to be a fire.
Never mind that now, Norman. We need to rescue him, and we haven't got any fire engines here.
Oh, no. What have I done?
Tom, I've got a plan. I need you back here right now. I'm heading for the changing rooms. They're not on fire yet, but they soon will be. Are you ready?
Nearly, Sam. Just loading up.
It's all right, James. Stand back.
Uncle Sam!
I got you. Don't worry. Tom, are you ready?
We're there, Sam. Elvis?
Okay, Tom. I've got it all under control. We're safe, everyone, but the fire's still burning. Tom, more water.
We'll use the hoses too.
Norman Bryce is trapped on a burning ice rink with a penguin.
Norman Price is trapped on a burning ice rink with a penguin.
Did he say penguin?
Come on, we'll take Jupiter.
Stand well back, everyone.
I think we're okay. The ice is melting, and the water will put out the fire.
It's an electrical fire, Mike. Water just makes it more dangerous.
What are we going to do, Sam?
Ellie, you turn off the power. Arnold, you blast the fire with foam.
Roger that, Sam.
I'll get Norman.
Power up, Sam!
Stay calm, Norman. I'm on my way.
Oh! Ah! Now look what you've done. Fireman Sam can't reach me.
Norman, use your penguin to skate to me.
I didn't mean what I said, Pengy. You really are a super penguin. Now, get me out of here!
Come on, Norman. You can do it. Now, Norman, this penguin is to help you to learn to skate. You're not meant to play ice hockey with it.
Sorry, Sam.
And certainly not when there's electrical equipment around.
Yes, you knocked over me lights.
Only because they weren't secure, Mike. You should have checked those stands properly.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. It's my own fault. And now my whole ice rink's melted. It'll take me ages to fill it again with me garden hose.
Don't you worry about that. Arnold?
You'll soon have your ice rink back. On a cold night like this, it'll be frozen by morning.
Yay! We can play on the ice rink after all.
Where's Super Penguin, Norman?
I don't need him anymore. I can skate perfectly well on my own. Wow. Pass to me. To me. Hey! Oof. Wow.
We better call Fireman Sam.
We can't! The radio is in the tent!
I'll run to the rescue centre and call for help.
Trevor and I'll get everyone to safety. Come on, kids. Oh, I sure hope that fire doesn't spread to the forest.
Alarm tested, Uncle Sam. The batteries are fine.
Well done, James. You've completed the Fireman's Arm Challenge.
Hooray! Oh,
Now, I just need to finish this.
we're back. Uncle Sam, I've spotted something else. But it's not in the house.
What is it, James?
There's a fire on the mountain.
That's where the pioneers are. I'd better call the station.
There's a fire on Pontypandy Mountain.
There's a fire on Pontypandy Mountain.
The forest trails are too small for Jupiter. We'll need to take Venus. The water cannon, Penny! We have to contain the fire!
I'm on it.
That's dampened it down, Penny, but we could do with some backup.
Hang on, Sam. I'm on my way.
That'll do nicely.
The cafe's on fire! Stop! We have to call Fireman Sam.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Scanning area. Kitchen is clear. Station Officer Steele has finally given up on the toffee apples.
Yeah, he's just there, Elvis.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh!
There is a fire at a children's party at the Wholefish Cafe.
There's a fire at a children's party at the Wholefish Cafe.
The fire's getting worse. Everyone lie down on the floor. Get as low as you can. Come on, let's do as Penny says.
The door is blocked and the children are trapped in the back.
Elvis, you take the hose and I'll get the crowbar.
Firefighter Sam, air 100%.
Ready, Elvis?
Firefighter
Ready, Sam.
Remington, air 100%.
Keep back, everyone. One at a time. Take my hand and stay low.
That's it, Mandy. Come to me. Where are Sarah and James?
All the children are out, sir, but keep everyone back until we have this fire under control.
So much for some quiet time.
Sorry, Uncle Sam. We were so busy trying to be better than each other.
that we put everyone in danger.
Just remember that candles must be kept at a safe distance away from other things.
And always keep an eye on them. They can start a fire really easily.
But, I've got something to cheer you up. Toffee apples!
Wow! Toffee apples!
Toffee! Watch out, Norman. Now I've lost my paddle. I think I can reach it. Oh, no, now I've lost mine. We're floating away. Only one thing for it.
What's that? That's Norman and Derek.
Oh, dear.
Sam, help! We can't get back.
Grab hold of the end!
Thanks, Fireman Sam. Thank you.
You two need to be a bit more careful.
Sorry, Sam.
Uncle Sam, look over there.
Oh, no. We have to deal with that before it spreads. What? Where are the beaters?
The what?
The floppy shovels.
Ah, you see, the thing is, we used them as paddles. Last time we saw them, they were floating off down the river. It was all Norman's fault.
I don't care whose fault it was. If we can't beat out that fire, it's going to spread fast.
No broken bones. It's just badly bruised.
Thank goodness for that.
What on earth has been going on here?
We've been getting fit.
Well, I hope you had a warm-up before you started.
Well,
And built up slowly.
There's a woodland fire near the mill.
There's a woodland fire near the mill.
Hold on! Where do you think you lot are going? There's no way this crew is fit for duty.
But there's a fire in the woods.
I'm afraid, sir, this is down to us.
What? Oh, yes, us. Yes, I'll just get my helmet.
Stay well back, everyone. Help will be here very soon. Where's the rest of the crew, sir?
I'll explain later, Sam, but we're here now and ready for action.
Okay, then. Let's get this fire under control. You two take the hoses. I'll start beating.
Did you come because of my amplified advert?
No, we saw Mandy's posters.
What's over the due back, Sam?
Should be quite soon, Joe. I'll see if Penny's got a visual. Any sign, Penny?
People are arriving to welcome them back.
Still nothing, Sam.
I hope they're not in any trouble.
Good girl.
A flare!
It must be Ben and Hannah. They are in trouble.
An emergency flare has been fired from Pontypandy Island.
An emergency flare has been fired from Pontypandy Island.
Penny, get Neptune ready. Elvis is on his way. Search the island. I'll sweep the surrounding ocean.
kept drifting in the current. They're searching the island.
But we're over here.
Anything?
Nothing, Penny.
Sam, they're not on the island.
They can't be far. You keep looking there, I'll go north.
Over here!
You don't think we're stuck out here, do you?
No way. Not with Sam and the team looking for us. They'll find us. Told you!
It's Ben and Hannah. I found them.
We're on our way. Careful, Sam. This tunnel sometimes floods. It's really dangerous. Don't worry, Mandy. I'm coming down. Are you okay, Mandy? Here's some water.
Oh, thanks, Penny. I slipped, but I think I'm okay.
You're a long way down.
What do you think, Penny?
I can't carry her up. There's no room for us both to fit. We've got to find another way. What's that noise?
Two experts are better than one.
What's going on down there?
I can hear Station Officer Steele working on the handcart.
Oh, she'll be growing batty wings by now and hanging upside down. Poor Mandy Bat.
Moose, is there a map of the caves?
Yeah, right here.
These are the caves. They go into the mountain this way. And the old mines go into the mountain this way. And they get pretty close, just where Mandy is trapped.
All ready to go, thanks to two experts.
It needs two drivers as well. Who's coming with me?
You're the one who knows about emergency rescues, Norris.
Penny, can you hear me? Penny!
Ah!
There! Stand back, Penny!
Get behind me, Mandy.
The whole mountain's shaking.
Don't worry, Mandy. It's Sam.
Hello, Ponty Pandy! I'd like to introduce you to the new member of my band, the Strummaster 2000. There's a place I know where the people say hello.
Your new band member's not exactly Elvis, is he, Dad?
He will be. Turn it all the way up, Joe.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh no! Elvis really wouldn't do it like that.
Dad, you need to stop.
Someone needs to call Fireman Sam!
Mike Flood's guitar machine has gone out of control and set the stage on fire.
Mike Flood's guitar machine has gone out of control and set the stage on fire.
Elvis, you and Ellie go in Jupiter. Penny, you and Arnold take Venus. I'll take Mercury. Ellie, Arnold, you get everyone to safety. Elvis, make sure the power's off. Penny, you help me tackle the blaze.
Roger that, Sam.
Power's off, Sam.
I don't think the Strum Master 2000 will make it to his solo.
Move back, everyone.
Yes, you all need to be at least 5.5 metres further back for maximum safety.
All out, Sam.
I'm so sorry. My guitar machine caused a fire, Sam.
Luckily, no one was hurt, Mike. Now, have you two got something you want to say to each other?
Let's get the band back together.
Yay! Juggling was great, but I missed your dubba-dubba boof-boof.
And I missed your plang-plang, plangity-plang.
Wait a minute. I never played plang-plang, plangity-plang.
And I never played dubba-dubba boof-boof.
I always played plang-plang, plangy-ching.
Well, I never heard a ching.
And as for your blam-blam, blibbity-blam...
Did you manage to get all those pizzas in your oven, Hannah?
Just about. It was a bit of a squeeze.
Great. I'll call Grandad and tell him they're nearly done.
Don't call Grandad, James. Call Fireman Sam.
2 oven fires have broken out at the Wholefish Cafe.
2 oven fires have broken out at the Wholefish Cafe.
Penny, you and Arnold go in Venus. We'll take Jupiter.
Roger that, Sam.
Air, 100%.
Arnold, you shut off the electricity. Penny, you put out the fire upstairs.
Roger that, Sam. Power off, Sam.
Sam, I did it! I got out of my animal rescue uniform! I'm ready to fight the fire!
I'm sorry, Elvis, it's too late. The fire's out.
Oh.
Wait, it's not too late.
What is it, Hannah?
I put lots of pizzas in our oven and turned it up really high.
Oh no, that might be on fire too.
I'm on my way!
Air, 100%.
Power's off.
I'm really sorry. I got everyone to cram too many pizzas in the ovens. I think I got a bit bossy.
A bit?
I know you were trying to help your granddad, James, but you should have waited for your mum or dad to do it for you.
I'm sorry, Sam. We should have kept more of an eye on them.
There's a flock of sheep stampeding all over Pontypandy.
Sounds like they're heading this way, sir.
No, my model village.
We'll need to act fast and set up a blockade. Right, we'll need Arnold, Ellie and Elvis to bring all the vehicles down. Then we can block off this street, and this street while we round up the sheep along here.
Roger that, Sam.
We'll be needing our animal rescue uniforms. Rounding up the runaway sheep now, sir.
Thank heavens for that. Come back here, you scallywag. Ouch! My poor little vegetables.
Got you.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Now it really does look like Pontypandy.
Roll up to the greatest show on the Key. Norman's Flea Circus. Ta-da!
Where are the fleas, Norman?
I don't know. They were here with... Itchy? Let's hear it for my spectacular jumping flea!
Norman!
Lady Pufflepaws and Norman have fallen into the river.
Lady Pufflepaws and Norman have fallen into the river. Elvis, bring Saturn.
My Norman's downstream! Heading round the water!
The dog's down. Trevor ate my sausage rolls.
Stay calm. We'll find them. I'm launching Saturn now.
There he is! Norman, grab onto this!
Come in, Elvis. Norman is safe, but I can't see the dog.
Saturn's found Lady Pufflepaws. She's heading towards the ocean.
We can't reach her in time.
We can, if we take a shortcut.
Get ready, Penny.
Gotcha!
Come in, Elvis. Lady Pufflepaws is safe, well, and very licky. Norman, you know, if pets are in danger, owners should never try to save them. Always call a rescue service.
And never play near water unless an adult is there to watch you.
I'm sorry.
But you did show you cared. Maybe you are ready to have a dog of your own.
No way! Dogs are naughty. You tell them one thing, they do another. And they're always getting into trouble.
Sounds like someone else I know.
As I'm the king of dragons, I just want to add some last-minute touches. Once the king of dragons has a fire-breathing dragon, I will be the greatest king ever! Ah! Behold, my dragon!
Wow, it's amazing.
It's great! It's on fire!
What? Whoa!
Oh, and it's coming towards us.
Whoa! Oh no! It's rolling towards the station!
I think I'd better call Fireman Sam.
A fire-breathing dragon has set fire to Bessie's shed.
Oh, that's a new one.
A fire-breathing dragon has set fire to Bessie's shed.
My Betty's in that shed.
Firefighter Sam. Air 100%.
Is she?
All fires are out, and Bessie is fine, sir.
Oh, thank you, Sam.
Well, Ellie, I might not have got into the smoke room today, but I did get to fight a fire-breathing dragon.
You did, Elvis.
Oh dear. It looks like Norman might be about to get a good telling off.
From Fireman Sam?
No, far worse.
Norman Price! I can't believe you nearly said Station Officer Steele's Nellie.
I think you'll find that's Bessie.
Station Officer Steele's Bessie, ablaze!
I'm sorry, Ma'am. I didn't do it on purpose.
I know it was an accident, Norman, but you were playing with matches, and that is one thing you must never do.
I know, Fireman Sam. I'll never ever do it again.
That's because you got to sit in the middle.
Right then, who's next?
It's me! It's me! Me, please!
Okay then, room for two more.
Move along now, please. Nothing to see here.
Hey, Joe! Lizzie! Come and have a look at this!
Yes. You stay there. Gently does it.
Everything all right, sir?
Oh, but what do you think, Cridlington?
Whoa! Oh no! Fireworks! There's a fire! In the tent! Where they're keeping the fireworks!
There's a fire in the tent where they're keeping the fireworks? That lot could go up like a rocket. There's a fire in the tent where they're keeping the fireworks. We need you back here now, Sam.
Roger that, sir.
Keep back, everyone. Those fireworks could go off at any moment.
Mike, what have you done?
Oh, I know.
Penny, you keep the firework boxes hosed down. I'll tackle the rest of the fire. Looks like this tatty old board was the cause of the fire.
That was my masterpiece.
I'm thinking that might have had something to do with the fire.
I'm sorry. I was trying to dry the paint quickly with my heater.
Well, you need to be much more careful about where you set up your heater, Mike, especially around fireworks.
Sorry, Sam.
Are the fireworks okay?
Well, these ones are a bit soggy, but I'm sure we can get some more in time for tonight's display.